Hey, Burners, what's up? I don't remember if I made a video after he didn't take down New York. But we got to stay strong, we got to stay vigilant no matter what, because there are delegates ahead. He's still down delegates. I think it's 226, something along those lines. We needed more earlier, and we were able to chunk away at it. Now we'll chip away at it if we have to, but there's big chunks coming up, so just stay strong. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's what can be done. And there are some petitions around where we're asking if he would switch to independent, because I, for one, will not follow him to a Clinton, and yes, I said her name, to her presidency. I don't care if he decides to back her if he loses. That's what supposedly has been in the air on the net. And that is not going to happen from this Bernie supporter. And there are many others like me. So, if I have to, I will choose Jill Stein. I'm not voting for Trump. I'm not voting for her if he chooses to not run independent. If he chooses to run independent, I'm full steam ahead backing him further. But be warned, she has to now buy her, well, not that she hasn't in the past, but now she's putting it, more money out, over $1 million she's putting out for Hillbots, I call them. Or some people are calling them, I love this one. Who was it? I think it was Tim Black. Shout out to Tim. Bots. I think that's what he called them. Because, yeah, they're going out online now, searching for articles about her. And if they don't shed a positive light on her, they're dumping some comments, notifying their other Hellbots. They all come and dump on your thing and then block you. So this is going on all the social media sites. So be forewarned. And a good way of knowing, and you're going to be getting a lot of friend requests, and you'll be like, oh good, my posts are doing wonderful, I'm getting friend requests. Well, guess what? A lot of them are part of this $1 million plus pack, $1 million plan plus pack from her campaign. They're not true friends. Easy way to check, if you choose to do so. They'll surface. Scum always comes to the surface. But if you so inclined to check your friends before accepting their request, or sometimes like on Facebook, a lot of people are concerned about privacy, so they won't put much out front. You have to accept their friend request to find out where their political allegiance lies and other things such as their home state or whatever. But so you might have to accept their friend request, review their timeline, review their about section on Facebook, and then decide from there if you think their Facebook account is legit. If you see a lot of foreign postings, which I have noticed, there's a lot of people that you might get, even after you accept their friend request, one posting maybe a month from them, and tons of postings from everybody else. I'm like, do these people even know what content is at all? The owner of that Facebook profile? So I'll leave it. As long as they don't come to my timeline and say anything negative. I've already blocked 3. So on Facebook. I haven't had that occurrence yet on Twitter or Tumblr or G+. So I haven't really have that occurrence. But they just started after this New York win for them. It's through, I don't know, it really doesn't matter who it's through. Just know that it's going to occur. And don't take things to heart. If they call you names or if they call you stupid or dumb, they attack your integrity, whatever. Take it with a grain of salt. Know that it's probably a Hillbot bot. And act accordingly. And you know what? Don't spend your time. That's another trap. Spending your time discussing what they want you to try to prove your point of how good Bernie is. Maybe if you can jot out one line, but then if it starts going back and forth, that time that you're spending arguing with a Hillbot that has nothing invested in other than to get money for his pocket or her pocket means nothing in the overall scheme of things. You could be phone banking, you could be canvassing, knocking on doors, you could be face banking. You could utilize that time more effectively than standing there arguing with someone that you're not going to change their mind because they're getting paid not to have their mind changed. Simple as that. So, if you can just throw a little line out there, the easier way, just delete their comment, because if you have control of your own timeline, your own Twitter feed, whatever, whichever social media site it is, you have control of deletion of posts from other people. So, and even your own. But delete their post and move on. Simple as that. So, stay strong, stay positive. I'm going to be doing a lot of face banking because the 26th we have a lot of states coming up. I don't remember off the top. I think there's like 5. I have it on a different page. Yeah, there's, and California he's inching up on California. So, concentrating a little bit on California too, even though that's coming a little bit further down the line. So, we just got to keep push forward because a revolution is never easy. When you're down, you can't give up. No matter what numbers say. Numbers can be manipulated. Numbers can change. Numbers, delegates, there's still, see, they don't take into account states that have already voted, already caucused, that might win additional delegates at their convention, at their state conventions. They have not taken any of that into account. Now, yes, it's not going to be a significant amount of delegates, but it will be more delegates if, in fact, more Bernie supporters, and that's what you need to do. If you already had a caucus or a primary, make sure that you get your friends and everybody rallied up. That's something positive to do. Rally up, man, and get to that convention and support Bernie there, too. That doesn't end just at that primary or caucus initial one. Vote. So, continue on. Stay strong, stay vigilant, and as I always say, Burners!